Hey guys, welcome to Buddy V's Kitchen. I'm so excited because today I got a very, very special guest. Kim Canteenwalla, who is not only an amazing chef, but my partner at Buddy V's restaurant. Today, we're making what I eat every time I come to the restaurant. My favorite item on the menu is the bone-in veal parm chop.
The double XL parm chop. It is Buddy's favorite. It's not just Buddy's favorite. It's become a super signature dish. And every time you're in, you're eating it at lunch, afternoon tea, and dinner. So the veal chop, bone in, great piece of meat, pounded out, milk-fed veal, beautiful veal, and it's become one of our signature dishes.
And I'm just gonna translate that for you guys. 14 to 16 ounces means when they pound it thin, the thing is almost falling off the plate. That's how good it is. If you get the cutlets, they're just not as tender. But when you get that chop and you pound it thin, I guess it's a different...
We're getting the center cut of the rack. So a rack is usually 8 to 10 chops, and we're using center cut, primarily center cut. Pounding it, breading it, panko breadcrumbs, milk, egg yolks, flour, and breadcrumbs, and you got this golden veal, cooking it in olive oil.
So good. Kim, why don't you show them how to do the veal chop? I'll be back to taste it, all right?
All right. We have this beautiful veal chop, 14 ounces. We've Frenched it a little bit, meaning we've removed some of the meat from the bone, taken it down further. And the reason we do this is because we're gonna be pounding this veal out. We've got to make this into like a cutlet, for lack of a better term. So here we go. We put it in cling wrap, which will help from getting messy and keeping it intact. Take a simple mallet, use the serrated side. I'm gonna tenderize this veal chop. I'll show you what it looks like once it's complete. It takes a minute or so. With this beautiful veal chop, take a little salt, season it. Pepper, because everything we do, we season. We're gonna take this veal chop, put it through some all-purpose flour. From the flour, dust it off a little bit into the egg wash. The egg wash is mixed eggs, whole eggs, a little cream or milk, and into some seasoned breadcrumbs. We're using panko breadcrumbs here. So we pat this down with the breadcrumbs. We're gonna take this beautiful veal chop and start the process right now. So this veal is getting nice and golden. We wanna just get that bone, some oil onto that bone so the bone doesn't look too white and anemic. We're gonna flip this baby over. See, it's nice and golden. That looks beautiful, yeah? We're gonna finish this in the oven. Use a little palette knife to help us. Take that off. We've also got a little bit of marinara here that we've been cooking for a while. You can make this in advance, a day or two in advance. This marinara is gonna top this, and then we're gonna go with our provolone, our mozzarella, our Parmesan, and fresh buffalo mozzarella. We're gonna take a little bit of this beautiful marinara and spread that out over the veal, and that's gonna keep some of the moisture. We're gonna take mozzarella, provolone, shredded, and some parm, mix it together, and top this beautiful chop with this cheese. I'd like to go one more step and take some fresh buffalo mozzarella, make it a little more decadent, have that on top, into the oven. We're just plating up, getting a little bit of this beautiful roasted tomatoes with some spaghetti and basil onto the plate, and we'll finish this with the veal chop. Wow, look at that. Do a little flat leaf parsley on there. Double XL veal chop parm with Lisa's tomato and spaghetti, a little basilico. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.